Well, now on ITV1, the stories of 4 children whose lives have been made a living hell because of bullying. Our real-life documentary, Too Scared for School.
Bullying is addictive, it's like a drug. Once you're on it, you just can't get off of it, it's hard. It's like an adrenaline rush. It just keeps going through you. And you want more and more and more.
Nearly half of all school children say they have suffered some kind of bullying. 30% say they are scared to go to school.
They call me fat, they call me ugly, they call me smelly, horse, slag, slapper. When I used to have glasses, it'd be specky 4 eyes.
They'd pin me in a corner and muck up my hair. And then they'd either kick me or punch me, stab me with pencils and stuff.
As many as 20 children a year commit suicide because of bullying. This is the story of 4 young people who've been pushed to the edge.
I used to want to commit suicide, but I used to write like letters to my mum and tell her how much I loved her and everything. Goodbye letters.
James Best is 14. He's been bullied since he was 7. An only child, he lives with his mother in Norwich.
I just feel horrible.
Jay, come on! Jay, that's quarter 2, get up!
I don't want to go to school. I dread it. You wake up, you think, oh great, I've got school. And you don't want to go because people will bully you. And then when you get there, you're dreading it even more because you're actually there. Sometimes when I arrive at school, I have wet marks because my coat leaks a bit, so they reckon that I sweat loads. Which isn't true. They call me a tramp and that I live in a dumpster and I can't afford to brush. Sometimes you get crowds of people that, because they don't like you, they pin you in a corner and mess up my hair or call me names or kick me just because they don't like me or because they want to have some fun. If you get people who don't like you, who take the mickey out of your handwriting, what you're doing. If you get a question wrong, they'll laugh at you. If you get it right, they'll call you a boff, which is like a geek or a nerd.
They still live in that dumpster?
Do you say anything back to them?
No. I just ignore them and try to get on with it and talk to my mates.
Do you think it would be better if you said something back?
No, because then they have a go at me for it.
Tram. How long? Tram. Why are you running away, huh? Get us,
I had loads of friends at school and I was quite popular at school until the word got out all the way through the school that I were American. Then people started bullying me and calling me names.
11-year-old Amber Hall has lived in Doncaster for the past 4 years. She moved here from America when her mother met and married an Englishman. Her stepfather no longer lives with them.
I can remember a time where I'm in my math class and a boy actually opened the door in math and shouted, "American bitch, get back to your own country," and then walked off. School didn't do anything. Then people were starting to spread rumours around school and saying horrible stuff about me. Everybody was coming up to me asking me if I was going to have an abortion, if I were pregnant, and who was the father. And then they started the rumour about that I'm a prostitute. And then one day someone came up to me. They said that I was setting up videos and doing things with boys I shouldn't be.
She's just a very gentle, tender little girl, and she gets hurt very easily now. I guess because it's been going on for so long. You know, it's been 3 years that this has been happening to her, and they just throw such hate at you and shame.
Usually at school, I usually lock myself in the toilet and stay in there for the whole of either break or dinner time, because there's a bell in the toilets.
And what do you do while you're in the toilet?
Either just try to calm myself down or end up just crying.
How often do you end up doing that?
Nearly every day.
Amber's school does try to stop the bullying, but it can't control what goes on outside the school gates. On the streets, the children go after her how they like. She's been physically attacked many times.
I was over here, and she came in and started calling my names, and I called her names back. And that's how, she's a shin kicker. She likes to kick people really hard in the shin. She kicked me and I kicked her back. And then it just kept on going on for that, and she kept on slapping me, so I slapped her back. And one of the girls pushed me back and started hitting me. And then the other girl who started the fight, she came over with like a thin metal bar and slapped me across the arm with it. I had a massive welt on my arm. She kept on kicking me, and I had all the skin was ripped off my elbows. They kept on telling me things like I'm a bitch and nobody likes me and I need to go back to America. I ended up just running. They called me a pussy, and then I walked off.
Amber's mother has contacted the police about these incidents, but it's had little impact.
Social services doesn't do anything, council doesn't do anything, the police don't do anything. Who does? Who do I call?
All schools are required to have anti-bullying policies. How they deal with the problem differs from school to school. At the City Academy in Bristol, pupils go on an 8-week course to help them understand the consequences of bullying.
You've got to work out whether you think the characteristic on this card best describes a bully, a victim or a witness, and put it on their body, okay? So hopefully we should have some clothes on the people at the end.
Yeah. I am polite.
Do you think the victim
The
will be
victim
cheerful?
will not be cheerful.
No, put humorous and social.
Now this one's the same thing.
I'm brave.
I'm brave. That could be the victim or the bully. I'm good looking. Oh yeah, that's me. No, that's me. I'm a good listener. Actually, that's anyone.
Yeah, the witness. The witness. Do you want to read out some of the characteristics of a bully then?
Okay. I always want my own way. I'm narrow-minded. I'm bossy, impatient, bad-tempered, unreliable. I got a lot of confidence. I call people names.
It was good. I loved going to school.